Well, hello everybody. Yeah, it looks like the sun's not directly in the eye of the camera. Oh, it feels like it's been it's been an exciting couple of years, but it has been quite a week. Sort of really actually, let me put my hat on. Feels like summer now. And in terms of like Devonish Wines is just super busy. Everything is busy. I have tons of stuff to do, more welding projects, whatever, all kinds of things. And I was like, geez, what do I want to drink? And then I was like, oh, this is perfect. Sometimes you just need to go back to an old favorite, to a really, delicious, fun, comforting standby, like Cellario E Bianco. So, liter bottle of well, Matt's website says Arneis and Moscato. I believe originally there was more Favorita, aka Vermentino, aka Roll, in this, but I'll go with Arneis and Moscato. But I bet there's some Favorita in here because Fausto likes planting all kinds of different vines all over the place. Liter bottle. Fausto started making this. When was that? 2017. I guess maybe 2016 was the first vintage, because I remember being there in 2017 in the spring, and he was getting ready to release it. It's bottled in a sparkling water bottle, because sparkling water bottles are a lot cheaper than wine bottles. It's one of those cool little winemaker life hacks. Instead of going with a wine liter bottle, go with a sparkling water liter bottle and save yourself a whole lot of money, and use a pop top, as you saw right there. Also way cheaper than a cork, and more reliable. And basically the idea with the liter bottle, well, there's more to drink. It's kind of more fun. Look at how it looks, how it presents. I mean, the clear glass is great. You can see that it's clear, that it's unfiltered, unfined, that it's got sediment in it. But also there's like an economy of scale. You can still fit 12 of them in a case. The case is approximately the same dimensions as a case of 750 milliliter bottles, so the shipping is the same, the label costs are the same, all that stuff. So for the winemaker, he can get the wine to market for a lower price by volume. So here you go. Cellario E Bianco. I think I may have tasted this, or I posted about it way back when it first arrived, back in late winter, early spring. Ooh, gosh. But, wine, particularly wines like this, they develop in the bottle, and they're always, when they've first been bottled and they've been shipped, they're usually a little tight, a little weird, a little uncomfortable. So it's really good to give wine time in the bottle to rest, come together, get over any bottle shock it might have. I never really do, because that's, I'm just excited to get new things, but then it's worthwhile to go back to stuff like this. And this smells amazing. It does smell like Arneis and Moscato. It smells, Moscato is very aromatic, and Moscato is not subtle. It's not a subtle grape at all in any way, shape, or form. Aromatically. Kind of sometimes on the palate. Anyway, so this smells very much like Moscato, but I bet that it's actually primarily Arneis. It does actually smell like Arneis as well. And just the fact that I can smell, that I can identify Arneis, makes me think that there's a fair amount of Arneis in here. Because there's got to be a lot of Arneis in order to hold a candle to the aromatics of Moscato. Moscato is a very tropical, perfumey grape aromatically. It smells like nectarine, cooked nectarine, pineapple, orange, not blood orange, not navel orange. It smells like really juicy, eating orange, juicing orange. Clementine. It's like concentrated orange, like marmalade or something like that. And I just got it on my nose. That doesn't smell like anything. It feels cold. It smells cold. This vintage has, get the wine off my nose here. This vintage has got a little bit more body, a little bit more presence than previous years. I feel like the past two vintages maybe were lighter than this. They were clearer too. This is a little bit cloudier, has a little bit more sediment, and previous years were a little bit frizzante. This is not. This seems to be completely still. Osprey. It's got more texture. It's got more presence on the mid palate. Lots of orange, kind of pithy, kind of fleshy. I should be saying clementine. It is really more clementine than it is orangey. It's more like bright, zippy, but then it also has this like biting into an orange, almost like the taste of candied like orange peel. It does have this nice salt to it in the mid palate. Maybe like a little tiny bit of like cantaloupe melon to it. Pretty much mostly lots of clementine, nice salt, kind of meaty. But it's that when I say meaty, I just mean that like it has some body to it. I might call this more of like a medium-bodied white wine compared to previous vintages, but in a departure from previous vintages. But it's a very fun wine, like that fun aromatic like Moscato aroma and fruit on the palate, but that's not thick, it's not cloying. I've said it many times before, and I will never tire of saying it as long as it's true. Fausto Cellario is a genius at using Moscato. Moscato is a grape that I generally don't really like a whole lot. I don't like pure Moscatos. I'm not into, thick cloying Moscato d'Asti. But he uses it, he's very deft with it. He uses not too much, and it must be something in the way he's doing the winemaking where he gets the aromatics and stuff, but it's not cloying, it's not flabby. Moscato often on the palate is kind of like flat, lacking acidity. I feel like it's one of those grapes that actually needs skin contact to really, I think, make good wine. Unless it's Fausto Cellario blending it with other cool Piedmontese white grapes. Organically farmed, direct press, spontaneous fermentation, tiny addition of sulfurate bottling. I think that's it. I think this is totally done in stainless steel. It's lovely. It's going to be amazing with the asparagus pasta salad that I made at like 11 o'clock last night that I'm going to eat for dinner now. So thanks a lot. Have a lovely evening. Have a great week, whatever week this is. I don't even know right now.